Welcome to Venture Onward, your source for everything Marvel Comics, DC Comics, and the ever-evolving world of superhero comics. Today's headline: The Return of Ultimate Spider-Man, a bold, refreshing twist on the wallcrawler that's shaking up comic book history. In this all-new Marvel comic book story, writer Jonathan Hickman and artist Marco Checchetto reimagine Peter Parker's legacy in a contained universe, a rarity in today's sprawling Marvel Cinematic Universe tie-ins. This graphic novel-caliber run stands apart as a limited 24-issue saga that rewires Spider-Man's mythos while exploring what happens when heroism arrives later in life. This time, Peter Parker isn't a teenager. He's a husband, a father, and a man in his late 30s, bitten by destiny instead of a radioactive spider. Hickman's Ultimate Spider-Man captures adulthood's weight with a sharp focus on relationships, responsibility, and legacy. Each issue unfolds in real time, giving readers a cinematic rhythm that mirrors the pacing of MCU movies in Marvel Studios' Phase 5 storytelling. As a result, this reboot trades nostalgia for maturity. We see Peter balance family dinners, journalism, and supervillains with the weary heart of someone who's already lived a full life until fate calls him back. The world around this Spider-Man is darker. Kingpin, Kraven, and Mysterio rule a twisted version of New York, while Harry Osborn wrestles with an AI modeled after his father, turning every fight into psychological warfare. Even Venom gets redefined through technology, linking father and son in a chilling new form of symbiosis. It's Marvel comic book storytelling at its sharpest, unpredictable, character-driven, and unburdened by decades of continuity. The Ultimate Universe doesn't play by Marvel phase rules. Here, the heroes are older, the villains smarter, and the stakes real. This world's freedom lets Marvel characters evolve without editorial strings, a breath of fresh air compared to the ongoing sagas in Avengers movies or MCU timeline projects. It's a love letter to comic book collections and graphic novels, proof that Marvel Studios updates aren't the only way to reinvent heroes. Each issue feels alive, modern, cinematic, and self-contained. Artist Marco Checchetto's panels explode with detail, giving Peter's every decision weight. The visual realism grounds the emotion, making this one of the best comic books Marvel has released in years. Checchetto and Hickman prove that comic book analysis doesn't just belong to scholars, it belongs to fans rediscovering why Spider-Man matters. Their version of Peter and Mary Jane, married with kids, reclaims the soul of what makes the Marvel comic book characters timeless: courage, love, and humanity. The Ultimate Spider-Man reboot reminds fans that endings can be beginnings. It's heartfelt, dangerous, and deeply personal, everything superhero comics should be. Whether you're into DC Studios news, MCU breakdowns, or classic Marvel comic book arcs, this series is shaping up to be the defining moment of modern comics. Please subscribe, like, and click the notifications for more updates, breakdowns, and deep dives into the worlds of Marvel Comics, DC Universe, and beyond.